Just another day in the curly hair follies. I am extra bronzed today. Ooh. Yeah, I thought I had my damn mineral powder and turned out I had my bronzer instead. So I was just a dusting and now my face is extra sparkly. Look like a damn charm, huh? Like I need to go climb on somebody's necklace and just be like, I'm gonna try real hard to do this video without my air on. It's not really even that hot outside, but it's hot in this car. And then I have on this sweater. I mean, it's thin and everything, but still. I'm gonna make sure I don't get too animated today, and that way I won't break out a sweat. Got my napkin, just in case I start sweating. Just gonna just dab. See that there? That take away the shine already. And what's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 2, Episode 9. I wasn't really paying too much attention to this episode. I apologize with you guys. I was having air conditioner problems. I have been having air conditioner problems since Friday. Our air conditioner went out, and you know, we put the insurance claim in and everything for them to come and replace it. But in the meantime, it's hot as hell in my house, okay? I'm talking about real hot, where all pride go out the window. Everybody, it's like a sauna. Ain't nobody got no damn clothes on and nothing. 100-degree weather inside of my home. Actually hotter inside than it is outside. Yesterday, I had just got out the tub. I was about to eat, and somebody tweeted me, and I hope you're watching this, and I totally forgot that Love and Hip Hop ATL was even on. So yeah, I had missed like the first 20 minutes or something. I did stay up and watch it, but yeah, my attention was not on it totally. We gonna call this video the confused video, okay? Because I was really confused about a lot of things that happened in the show. I don't know if y'all was confused, but if you were at any moment, y'all gone and y'all let me know what exactly you was confused about too, okay? So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? We've established that Kirk is an idiot, okay? I know we've been going back and forth every week for the last 3 or 4 weeks trying to figure out if Kirk and Rashida's storyline was made up. Well, I think that Mama Rashida's appearance on the show last night kind of confirmed for us that it wasn't. She just doesn't strike me as the type that's gonna lie about anything just to be on the show with her daughter. Granted, Mama Rashida was doing a little much. You know, I'm going to attribute that to camera shy and being nervous about being on camera. She was just like, I haven't talked to you in so long. I was just like, now, Mama Rashida, you know you just finished talking to that girl. And I'm sure that she knew about the shit that Kirk had been telling Rashida. But you know, for the television show's sake, we got to reenact the whole scene, you know, for all of our enjoyment. So, you know, Rashida's sitting down, talking to the mama, kind of enlightening her on what's been going down with Mr. Kirk. You know, that mama probably was like, if Kirk gonna be cutting the damn food like this on the damn show, well, let me be on here. Tell his ass a thing or two. Now, was anybody else as uncomfortable with the conversation that Rashida and her mama was having? I was real uncomfortable because I was like, man, I don't think I could ever have a conversation about pulling out with my mama. I guess I just might be kind of, you know, old-fashioned in that sense. That's just me. And then when Rashida told the mama, you know, that Kirk was like, you need to think about that pregnancy, and basically was like, you need to get an abortion, the mama was like, oh, hell no. And I was like, okay, maybe that's why they had that conversation. That mama wasn't there for that shit. That mama was like, now who the hell he hanging around? And that is the big question, okay? Who legs Kirk then crawled up into that got his head so fucked up that he would even fix his mouth to say some shit like that to Rashida? So that's what we all trying to figure out. But Mama Rashida was like, yeah, send his ass over to my house so I can talk to Mr. Kirk. Now, this is what confused me. This was the first confusion. Rashida said that Kirk has always been Mama Rashida's baby, okay? He can't do no wrong and she love him to death, okay? I'm figuring that if she feels that way about him, that he probably has felt that way about his mother-in-law as well. They've been together 12 years or something like that. You would think that they've all been around each other long enough for him to have some sort of respect for his mother-in-law. Even if you got some bullshit going on with the daughter, you would think that he would have some respect for his mother-in-law. He got up in there and was so disrespectful to that lady. Even if you don't agree, even if you pissed off at her, the fact that you have some level of, you know that this is just a bad time, and for the whole rest of the 11 or 10 years or however long it was that everything's been cool, just because of that. that, just on GP, you would act like you got some fucking sense and not be sitting up there just with that fucking face that Kirk having talking to her any old kind of way. He actually fixed his mouth to say, oh yeah, she want to be all up in it. How about she kick in on some of these bills? Okay, a mortgage, utility bill, or whatever the fuck he said. I was just like, wow. Yeah, that Kirk he is really an idiot. But that mama was waiting. She was ready for his ass, okay? And she was all prepared. You know, she was just like, I can't believe that you gonna tell my daughter that she need to get an abortion and that she need to go on and have a blood test. And he was just like, well, why not? That same face that he been having the whole damn season is so annoying. She was just like, because I can't believe you would even ask a woman that. An abortion is for a woman to decide. And he was just like, well... So then she was like, well, if you asking her to get a blood test, that shit ain't happening. You asking her to get an abortion, that shit ain't happening. And he was just like, oh, so you supporting the fact that she don't want to get a blood test? If you supporting that, then it's obvious you must know something. I was just like, he's saying that the mama is an accomplice in his pregnant wife going out and having an affair with somebody and then being stupid enough to get pregnant by the nigga. Okay, now I really know that Kirk is a fool. I was just like, and you could tell that the mama was so shocked that he was talking to her like that she just lost all control. She was all going off on him and everything. She was all up in his face, yelling at him, telling him he's out of line, and this and that and other. And I was like, all right, Mama Rashida, bag up, okay? Because this Negro right here, you can tell he is very, very unpredictable. I mean, for somebody to come say all this shit to you, ain't no telling what Kirk might do. Okay, so I didn't want the man to haul off and knock the lady across the kitchen and all of that. I wasn't going to be able to watch that on TV. She was just like, you know what, you need to leave. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. And Kirk was just like, whatever. Got that same fuck this face on his face. She's so pissed off and was like, I should have kicked that car in the ass like I should have kicked him in the ass. And I was like, girl, you sure should have kicked him in his ass, but ain't no telling what might have happened. So maybe that was best that you just let the fool leave. Got to turn on the air, y'all. It's hot as shit. Woo! Hot. K. Michelle hated Carly Red last season. I have been really trying to remember exactly why. You guys remember? I think it was It was because K. Michelle had that function or whatever, and Carly Red tried to go in there and say that K. Michelle didn't know what she was doing and that, tried to steal her producers basically. So yeah, I guess that was some shady shit. But, it wasn't really that big of a deal. Then, it just turned into something else because Carly Red was so intent on picking up everybody else's beef, I guess, so her ass could stay relevant on the show or whatever. And K. Michelle, y'all know she's like a damn pit bull. She just not gonna let it go. So she always found a way to talk about and shade Carly Red at any moment. So yeah, they haven't had the best relationship. It came to a head on the reunion when Carly tried to jump in on Rashida's fight with K. Michelle. Just like, Carly, go sit your motherfucking ass in a seat and stay there. This season though, K. Michelle is trying to fix her relationships. I know it's a little late, but y'all, 9 episodes in is better than none. So first up is Carly, okay? She meets up with Carly Red and they have a discussion. K. Michelle's like, listen, I know that I'm a lot. I know that I can do too much. She was just basically like, God is not through with me yet. Carly looked relieved because Carly didn't know what the hell to expect out of K. Michelle. She wasn't sure if she needed to have her a couple of rocks on hand just in case she needed to go smoke some so that she can have her strength to beat this bitch ass or whatever. Her and Carly Red, they seem to have to connect on some sort of level, and I guess this is her first attempt at repairing some friendships on the show. All right. So Carly, extending the hand of friendship, lets K. Michelle know that she has a diss record for her. She wanted to let K. Michelle know before the shit went viral, hit the streets and just went crazy, okay? Because I know y'all with Kanye West and J. Cole and Kelly Rowland coming out, we all really trying to get our hands on that damn download for Carly Red, right? K. Michelle takes it all in stride. She was just like, I'm gonna let you have it, it's fine. I'm gonna let you have it and you go on with that, okay? Let that shit be it. You go on and you can have that one. I was a little confused, but like I said, I wrote it off as maybe K. Michelle trying to change up her image. Later, we see K. Michelle meeting up with Jocelyn in the parking lot, and these two, K. Michelle and Joseline has never really had any real beef with each other. K. Michelle always took on Mimi's beef. Them two, you know, Joseline has been very, very smart in not rubbing anybody the wrong way. Okay, not anybody that matters on the show anyway. Because Joseline, she hasn't really had any kind of issues with anybody other than Mimi. You know, she had that little thing with Carly Red, but you know what? Ain't nobody fucking studying Carly Red. Okay, the Carly Red don't even count. So like I said, them two was able to shoot the shits, and you know, they talked it out, and they realized that they have a lot in common, and you know, that they seemed like they was cool with each other, and maybe they could hang out, you know, because, you know, Joseline said she a bad bitch and I'm a bad bitch, we both could be bad bitches together. But this birthday party, y'all, now this whole thing confused me, because damn, do Kim Michelle have a birthday every 7 months? Didn't she just have a birthday on the last season too? I was like, I know it ain't been a full year since the last, but maybe. K. Michelle has invited everybody to the birthday party, okay? Because like I said, she's trying to get this shit together. We got Erica there. We got Ariane there. We got Carly Red there. And I was real confused. But I was just like, okay, I guess this is, you know, the olive branch of friendship. But nobody else is there. So we don't have Joseline. We don't have Mimi. Tracy still drew. Of course, we know Rashida and Kirk ain't coming, okay? So... yeah, it was an odd mixture of people. Then all of a sudden, here come Benzino. And I was just like, now what the fuck is he doing there? We ain't never seen K. Michelle cross paths with Benzino. I don't think I've ever remembered them two even talking to each other in any of these seasons. I was confused about Benzino being there. And he was sitting over there looking like the damn nail that just wouldn't get nailed into the wood, just sticking out. Like you ever been to a party, you get to a party and none of your girls is there, and you don't know no damn body. I mean, you know people enough to know who they are, but you know, not enough for you to sit around and kiki with, so you just sit your ass in the corner with a drink, get your ass too fucking drunk, and then like in 45 minutes, and then you gotta get up and try to make it to your car and, you know, be like, alright everybody, I guess I'll see y'all later. Y'all don't be trying to act like that just be happening to me. Back to the story. They start passing around the gifts. Okay, Benzino gives K. Michelle a gift. You can tell it was in a jewelry box. And I was like, he sure like to go and just buy shit all out, spur of the moment, some shit that's inappropriate. So he gives her a necklace. Or as Carly Red says, Benzino gave Carly Red a diamond necklace with diamonds. As opposed to what, Carly? It's a diamond necklace, right? Just stupid. Why is he giving her a diamond necklace? It's like, what made him decide to give her that gift? So that was one confusion. And then when Carly Red, they get around to Carly Red's gift. Now Carly Red then gave her some hair, okay, from her hairline, which would have been fine enough if you ask me. But she decided to put the damn disc record in there too. You guys know what's gonna happen next. That messy ass Ariane, if she got anything to do with it, you already know that shit's about to get played, okay? So she hurries up, grabs the disc, and was like, I'm gonna have the DJ play it. Carly Red was like, well, I don't really think that's a good idea. No, she need to bring that disc back. Girl, that's that disc song that I did for you. I don't think we want to play that. K. Michelle was just like, why would Carly Red give me a disc record for my birthday? Not only was I drunk, but it's my birthday. Yeah, why, Carly? I'm telling you that Carly is stupid as shit. So they played a song, you know, everybody is kind of grooving to the words and everything, and I hear the words very clearly. You know, she talking about R. Kelly peeing on K. Michelle, and she say some other shit about her making up her story and all that. Y'all know that is a big fucking mistake. Don't get to questioning whether or not this bitch got her ass beat by Memphis. That's what you ain't gonna do. When the shit was over, you know, Ariane says down and she was like, girl, I couldn't hear nothing. I couldn't hear them lyrics at all. I was really trying to hear. I said, bitch, you heard it. If I heard it, your motherfucking ass heard it, Ariane, you messy ass. You know who else heard them? K. Michelle heard it. Okay, she was real bothered about it. I don't care if I'm cool. I got on my romper. I'm a real bitch and I'm always gonna keep it real, and I take off my shoes and jump over gates and kill a bitch. And I'm always gonna be that girl. I was just like, wait the fuck a minute. First of all, I don't even know what she talking about exactly, because you know, like I said, everybody drunk. Yeah, this ain't a good sign when she start talking about jumping gates and shit and all, y'all. I was just like, what do that mean? Because hell, I didn't jump plenty gates in my time. As a matter of fact, I was pretty pretty good at jumping the gate. Now, I ain't trying to talk about the gates that, you know, when you running from the police and you flip over that bitch, but yeah, I'm talking about when you climb up to the top and you sit down real nicely on the top of it, and then you bring your legs around, and then you turn around, and then you descend nicely. I don't know if that's the same kind of shit K Michelle was doing, but whatever. So K Michelle stood up, Carly Red stood up, and she was just like, sit down, don't do it. And I was just like, who is she to be telling Carly Red to sit down? Carly Red was like, fuck bitch, I'm ready for your ass. Yeah, K Michelle throws her drink at her, and Carly Red right back at her ass with that drink. Okay, so yeah, we at least we got some reciprocity right here now, folks, is we got shit flying both ways. I was getting excited, but y'all know the security came in, and the shit was over before it started. K Michelle, surprisingly enough, she calms down immediately. So that was semi-confusing, you know. Then we got out to the front of the damn venue or whatever when they was leaving, and she was like, I'm not even mad at her. I can't even really be mad at her. You know, this just like some old drunk bitches at a party somewhere. Like, you ever been somewhere with your girls and you guys done had a good time getting ready. You done got drunk. You done drove to the club. You had a good time. You drink a little bit more. Then you get to arguing. You drink a little bit more. And then you get to crying. And then you drink a little bit more. And then the bitch get to throwing up in the damn bathroom. You got to go in there and save the bitch. You come on back out there. You drinking some water. And you bring that shit all the way back down. And then you realize that your girls was there for you. And then you go on out of there and you be best friends all over again. You got a whole fucking friendship go to span of 25 years and 3 damn hours at the club. Boy, me and my friends had some times at the club. Be like, you be so pissed off at him at some point. You be like, I bet you what, this stupid ass bitch, I'ma leave her here. You know you ain't gonna do it. Later on that night, everybody all friends again. Yeah, that alcohol is a bitch. Anyways, K Michelle not mad at Carly. She actually goes up to her with Erica and Ariane in tow, and she gives her a hug. Now y'all know y'all was nervous. Y'all know y'all was nervous that K Michelle was gonna either get her in a headlock or bite her on the shoulder or something. I was waiting for her to do something, but no, she didn't do it. She was very mature, and yeah, that confused me too. I was like, wow, I guess we really are trying to get a new K Michelle. Okay, all right. Another confusion is, where's Ariane's man? What the fuck does Ariane do? What do she do on her regular days when she's not around Mimi? What life does Ariane have? Because I'm for real, I'm tired of this. She is so up Mimi's ass and shit. What kind of I'm gonna need you to get some business, Ariane, whatever her name is. Because in a minute, I'm gonna say she's obsessed. And I know that girls can be real close. I'm close with my girls. I talk to them all the time and all of that stuff. But you know what? I ain't all up in the business like this. Something ain't right. So she meets up with Stevie J. Why are you meeting up with Stevie J? Guess she wants to sit down and talk to him about how he's hurt Mimi. Now, I done seen plenty of my friends get hurt by their man and everything. If I had a chance to tell their man, well, then I would tell their man. But what the fuck is we crying for? He ain't did shit to me. So why would I be sitting up here and be like, you was so mean to her and I had to sit and talk to her on the phone? Like, for real? You was really putting 20 on 10 at that moment. I was just like, oh my God. I guess what she went there for was accomplished, okay? She puts the bug in Stevie J's ear that Mimi's not happy. I don't know what kind of fool Stevie J would have to be to not know that already, but okay, y'all know that it is Stevie J's job to keep all of his riders on his bus comfortable and in place. He can't have Mimi running around saying that she's unhappy and running around and making all these crazy new decisions like getting some old new broke down version of a man and all of that. Okay, so yeah, he gonna go on and make sure that he makes Mimi happy. Now Mimi, she over here with this fool Nico, y'all. Why I don't like him? For the life of me, I can't even see why she's attracted to him. Not even because he's not the most best looking man. I mean, you know, you can't help who you love, and sometimes they ain't got to be no fucking 10, okay? What I'm trying to say is he's not even charming. He's not even nice and attractive. Something about, you know, it's a fine line between arrogance and just somebody getting on your damn nerves, and he's crossed the line. We all kind of took to Stevie J because Stevie J, even though he was an asshole last season, he always had a good amount of charm. It was stupid, it made us laugh, but it was something there, okay? So but this Nico character, like, he don't have it. It's like he's trying to run things, he's trying to tell Mimi what to do. It's just like, if you're gonna be coming in here and be bossing up like that, then you best to have that shit all the way in order, okay? I'm talking about you made it by now before you can even think you can fix your mouth to be telling me how to think and what I should do and, guiding me and directing me. Like, no, I'm doing better than you at this point. Mimi is capitalizing off this whole maid thing, okay? Instead of it being M-A-I-D, it's M-A-D-E, okay? And it's just a play on words because, Joseline is always calling her a maid and, she has her cleaning service or whatever. So, yeah, it's cute. It's a cute idea to me. She's at a photo shoot and, whatever. He got that damn Nico there, and like I said, because Nico was big bossing it up like he always do, he takes it upon himself to interrupt the whole photo shoot because he got a gift for Mimi. He got some Rolexes. Okay, his and hers Rolexes to be exact. Now his is all diamond encrusted and big bezeled out. And, Mimi got the old granny version. The size that nobody wears anymore. I mean, it was a nice enough watch and everything, but, everybody wears, like, the boyfriend size watches. Even women's watches are big at this point. So, yeah, she was just kind of looking at it. The whole thing made me look at it like, it was the for real side eye because, you guys, Rolex watches are very, very expensive, okay? And I'm not just talking about a couple of $1,000s. They are very expensive. You talking about getting into the diamonds and all of that, then you really talking a whole bunch of money. And I'm not trying to say that Nico was broke and everything, but I am going to say that I'm going to go out on a limb and take a chance to say that Nico was sharing an apartment with Johnny, okay, on $1,000 rent, let K. Michelle tell it, and yet and still you going out and buying thousands of dollars worth of watches for yourself and your girl, but you got an apartment, okay? And yeah, I was just like, no. You would be a fool to do something like that if you had it like that. So yeah, I wasn't already believing it. Yeah, nigga, go and buy a damn Michael Kors watch. Michael Kors got a whole bunch of real nice watches. Or get you a Michelle watch if you wanted to make it seem like it was more expensive and everything, but you come up in here with a fake ass Rolex. I mean, you must want it to get clowned, okay? Because who does that? I don't like when people try to give gifts of fake shit. Like, if you want to wear some fake shit, then that's fine. But don't be trying to hoist your fakeness on my ass. I don't want it. Now, Mimi didn't like it, which to me did strike me as her being ungrateful. But like I said, she doesn't respect Nico at all anyway. Because, ladies, what do you do when your man go and give you some old bullshit ass gift that as soon as you see it, you be like, what the fuck? You put that shit on and you be like, thank you, baby. You wear it all damn day, okay? Every time he ain't looking at you, you look down at that bitch and be like, I guess. But you wear the shit all day because you know that it came from the heart. And then what you do is you go on home, you put that shit in the jewelry box, and then you don't never wear the bitch again. Bootleg ass bastard. Now her and Stevie J get together to talk, and you guys, Mimi is still in love with Stevie J. I mean, it is written all over her. She cannot deny it, okay? Because the whole time that she's talking to him, how do you feel when you sitting there talking to somebody that you could give a damn about? If he your damn baby daddy and he get on your last damn nerve, you sit there like this when you picking up the baby. You don't be having all this fluttering eyes and talking to him like this. And what did you say? What you think about this? And all this. It was like a fucking photo shoot. Like every time if you was to snap a picture, you would always get her at a nice angle. She was all giggly and he was all giggly and yeah, she loves him. Now Stevie J, I don't think that he loves Mimi anymore, but he does still care about her. Yeah, I just like Stevie J this season. I don't know what it is. Like he's changed a lot. He's really admitting to some of his mistakes, and we even know that he really wants to be with Joseline. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling Stevie J this season now. Mimi is really intent on getting him clear on how much he hurt her. Now, I thought we was real clear on that before, okay? Because I know that last season, remember when he had sang at the lounge talking about them fussing and fighting and all of that, and the cops being called, and then they went out into the parking lot, and she was just like, you hurt me to the core. Ladies, y'all remember the one tear that went down the face that I told you guys about? Y'all make sure you keep that in your arsenal. We kind of having that same kind of conversation again. I don't believe you realize how much you hurt me. Did you really think that I was going to stay around and watch you have an affair with somebody else publicly? Did you really think you had me like that? Stevie J was just like, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. You knew what was going to happen sooner or later. He was just like, look, I know, I get it. And she was just like, you get what? He was just like, I get how I hurt you. Okay, so yeah, I ain't never really wanted to hurt you. I didn't, want it to turn out like that. Stevie J decides that he gonna give her a car. Well, damn. Is that what we do? If somebody pissed me off, then they supposed to give me a car? Y'all, I'm doing this shit all wrong. All wrong. Mimi was just like, I don't want nothing material. Hell, all I want is for Stevie J to get Stevie J a damn car while you bullshitting. So now the game of cat and mouse begins, okay? And time and place will be Nico's video premiere party. I was like, damn, they have YouTube video premiere parties? Hell, I got about 300 videos and ain't had NAM premiere party yet. Told y'all I'm doing this shit wrong. Mimi tells Ariane that she's invited Stevie J, okay? And Ariane was like, I don't think that was a good idea, like you. And Mimi was just like, trust me, bitch, I got this. I wants the drama, okay? Ladies, y'all know how it is when you trying to get your old ex-man jealous. What you do is you get you a new stand-in man, and then you invite your ex-man to some shit where the stand-in man gonna be at. We at Nico's function, you guys. He bigging it up with everybody. He's giving hugs. He's dapping folks up and all of that. It's his function, okay? He get up on the stage and he says all his thank yous and everything. A very special shout out to his #1 girl over there, his leading lady in the video, his Mimi, his everything, his support system, somebody that he hopes to continue to grow with. Mimi sitting over there like the bitch on the queen of the throne, okay? She's like, this my shit. Remember? This my shit. They get to showing that damn video and Mimi in there for 22 fucking seconds. She didn't even need to even be there. I couldn't understand why she was there. It was really just Nico and Johnny mugging for the camera pretty much the whole time. So it made Mimi look stupid once again. I was thinking like, man, if he changed the video up and put her in more this time, shit, she must have only been in there for about 18 seconds. So yeah, he put about 4 more on there for her. Mimi, I know she was glad that she had her ace in the hole. And who would that be? Well, that would be the knight in shining armor who comes in all white, better known as Stevie J. Nico was sitting right there. Okay, just disrespectful as hell, but the shit was funny. He notices her watch and was just like, oh, that's a Rolex? Oh, that shit is ticking. Yeah, Rolexes don't tick. And I was just like, that's Stevie J. No, he messy. Nico don't say nothing. He sits on down. He throws the key down on the table. It's a BMW key. And he was just like, yeah, I got something for you out front. And she was just like, what's that? And I was like, bitch, it's a key. She gets up and goes outside, her and Ariane. And, she's just like, oh my God, is this for me? If you're giving me this car, it's with no strings attached. Come on, Mimi. Now, them strings was attached to your wrist, which was tied to the fucking bedpost probably that night. Okay, you don't just get no free car and you ain't trying to congratulate and thank them. And then in the ultimate player move, Stevie J was just like, all right, y'all gonna have a good day. Okay, I love you. I always love you. And I was like, well, damn, you just give cars away and then you leave. Okay, that's the way you do that shit, Stevie J. As he was giving her a hug, he was just like, yeah, you might want to get that Rolex checked out because it's like, he was like, that shit might blow up. It's like a bomb. I was cracking up. All right, back to Nico, y'all. Back to the foolishness. So Mimi and Ariane go back into the damn venue. Okay, Nico was sitting there, and if I was Nico, I would have been pissed. He had every right to be because he was just upstaged at his whole function by his new girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. She ain't even trying to defend the new boyfriend because she's so busy getting her ass up in the new car out there, okay? So, yeah, I would have been pissed. And if I was him, I'd have acted a fucking fool. I'd have kicked everybody out, cussed out Mimi, kicked everybody out, and that shit would have been that. But see, Nico just trying to play it cool, even that wasn't working. It made him look stupid. Mimi and Ariane can't figure out why he's so mad, which was confusing to me because I was just like, see, that's why I said she don't have no respect for him. But he trying to play it cool, y'all. So she get back in there and he was just like, oh, so what's what? He gave you a car? And she was just like, yeah, he gave me a car. He was just like, all right, so what we gonna do is we gonna put that in the collection in the garage with everything else. And then he got mad, y'all, and he was just like, I just want to know, are you still riding on her bus? And she was just like, what is this about bus? Ain't nobody riding on no buses. Nico is really showing his ass right now. The video is fucked up and you acting like a bitch because my baby's father gave me a new core? Yes. He was just like, take your car keys. You don't tell me what to take. You don't tell me what to take. I was like, what? Here we go with the confusion again. Y'all know that Mimi, she pick out some of the strangest shit to argue about. Nico tries to calm her down and was just like, we gonna drink, we gonna toast to this, you know, me and you together, we gonna travel the globe. I'm trying to take you around the globe. And she was just like, I already been around the globe. Then he turns around and calls her damaged goods. Okay, so we going back and forth. Nico don't know what he wanna be. I'ma need Nico to commit to an emotion. Shit, is you mad? Is you jealous? Is you straight? Like, what you gonna be? So Ariane to the rescue. She pulls Mimi out. Come on, damaged good. Let's go. You know, and I guess I am beginning to understand why Ariane is around. She always got to make sure that she don't let Mimi get her ass beat nowhere. You guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm itsrox. My channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar below. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.